Now that we've made our chuck glider, we're going to convert this into the power plane for the second workshop. So don't use the rubber bands that are in the kit, use the ones that we supply separately, these ones. And what we're going to do is we're going to attach these to the propeller. So take the propeller and the elastic band and thread it through like that. We've then got to take the aeroplane and feed the front end of the elastic band through the hole. It comes through like that. If you keep pushing it, it will, and get a nice useful aid to use these wheels and just hook up elastic band, pull it through and place it on the hook there. So we've now got our propeller on the aeroplane. Take your wheels, unsplay them so they're like that, and there's a little slot just in here, so just pop them, press them into there, and if you widen like that, it'll help give a wider stance for the plane, so it'll take off better in the workshops. So that's one elastic band fitted, and we could add two elastic bands through there exactly the same way, but rather than adding one band you put two bands on. But we could add two bands in two different ways. You can put them on side by side and parallel, or we can tie a knot on them and link them up in series into a long elastic band. They'll have different characteristics. The longer the wind, let's say the longer the band, the slower the wind will unravel. So it'll move the propeller. The propeller will spin around longer. If you do them in parallel, it will go fast. The propeller will go faster, but it'll last less time. You'll find that you can't get three elastic bands on. You can only get one, because three elastic bands is too fat to fit through. So that's the power plane built. To wind up the aeroplane is directional. If we go, as we're looking at it, if you wind in the clockwise direction, you can do this either with your finger, or you can get battery powered winders. You pop it down, it will go forwards. Be careful, if it catches your hands it will sting. So we need to warn the children, the pupils rather, you need to let them know that it has to go in a direction. If you let go, it will hurt. If you go in the other direction, then what happens is you create a thrust going in the wrong way, and rather than going forward, you will actually go backwards. So the prop is directional. It goes backwards. So it's important to wind up in a particular way. That's all because of the direction of the pitch. When you go clockwise, the propeller goes around that way, and it essentially creates a force, a bit like lift, but rather than going up the way, it's pushing the aeroplane the forward direction by pushing air that way, creating a high pressure here and a low pressure there. Put the airplane forward. So the direction is really important. Changes which direction the force is. So that's the power plane made.